You may have heard about Rachel Reeves' budget talk back in November. I'm not going into politics on this channel, but today I'm breaking down the key points that will impact your money as an NHS worker. Welcome back everyone. If you're new here, my name is Nico. I'm a Band 7 respiratory physio in London in the NHS, and I've worked in London for more than 6 years now. My channel is dedicated for healthcare workers who want to build wealth in their life and their finances without the burnout. So before we start, I'd like to say that I'm not a financial advisor, so this video is for educational purposes only and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Please do your own research before taking any action. Investing carries risks and the value of your portfolio may rise or fall. Rachel Reeves has delivered what she calls the Fixing the Foundation budget. But for those who work in the NHS, it's not just about big funding numbers. It's about the changes in our pay or taxes and a massive shake-up in how we're being told to save our money. In a nutshell, Reeves announced a massive £40 billion tax hike, which means the amount that people and businesses will have to pay to the government will increase. The big headline is the increase in the employer national insurance contributions. The government promised to fund this for public sector employers such as the NHS. But remember, while the NHS gets a pass, there is a freeze on your personal income tax thresholds, which will be until 2028. This means as your money goes up, more of that money will be dragged into the higher tax brackets. Directly related to the NHS, Reeves announced a £22.6 billion boost to the day-to-day budget, and that is the biggest increase since 2010. For staff, the 5.5 pay rise has been confirmed and funded. Before we continue, can you click on the like and subscribe button? It's free, easy, and it helps me reach more people. So now, let's have a look at what was announced related to your money. And there was a major announce here. Currently, you can contribute up to £20,000 into a cash ISA, a stocks and shares ISA, or any mix you want every year. The overall £20,000 limit will stay the same, and the stocks and shares ISA allowance remains unchanged at £20,000. But from 2027, the cash ISA allowance is being chopped to £12,000. The message from the Chancellor is very clear. She wants to push more retail investing, meaning she wants more individuals buying and selling personal financial assets like stocks, bonds or funds. The idea is to nudge you away from sitting on cash and towards investing in the UK economy. So what does that mean for you and your money? Because personal finance is personal. If you're an NHS worker saving for a house or an emergency fund, you've got 2 years till April 2027 to max out that £20,000 cash ISA limit before the cap drops. But for long-term health, the government is making a default for anyone who wants to use their full tax-free allowance. For NHS workers like you and me who want to build wealth over the long term, this doesn't change the way we approach managing our money. The only way to retire early is still to make our money work as hard as we did to get it. The aim is to stop trading time for money, which we call financial freedom, and the best way to do this in the UK is through having a stocks and shares ISA account. I explained this in a previous video on how to retire early as an NHS worker. Go check it out there after this. Trading 212 is the platform I have been using, which is free to sign up to, and you can start with as little as £1 at the time of recording. I put down the link in the description below, and if you use it to sign up, we both get a free fractional share up to £100, but this is for a limited period only. If you'll be impacted by the new ISA changes coming up in 2027, let us know in the comments what your plans are. Or if you need help figuring out your next step towards financial security, or you have no idea what's going on, I currently offer one-to-one coaching services, which is completely remote, where we'll be able to create a personalized plan. My aim is to help every healthcare worker like you become wealthy in their life and their finances whilst avoiding the healthcare burnout. If that sounds good to you, drop me an email in the address below. It takes less than 2 minutes and can really improve your money mindset. If this video has helped you rethink your next step, or if you found any value to it, please share it with friends, like and subscribe to the channel, and click on this video here to find out how to retire early as an NHS worker. On this note, I will see you in the next video.